Sexual offences and abuse are not confined to SANDF personnel outside South Africa's borders. Defence and Military Veterans Minister Nosiviwe Mapisa-Nqakula says the problem is just as rife within the country. She was speaking at the launch of a ministerial task team to investigate sexual offences, including rape in the military.
This is not only against the consistent calls I've made about the sexual exploitation and abuse in the deployment areas, but the realization that the problem is just as prevalent within the South African National Defence Force, inside the country, in our bases, in our units, and also in the borders where we do border control. For some reason, I think that the focus that we have had on sexual exploitation and abuse in the deployment areas, particularly in the Democratic Republic of Congo, has made us have a blind spot to the scourge internally. SIA is not confined to the SANDF members in deployment externally. This is because the preliminary view of reported sexual harassment, SIA and sexual offences paint a worrisome picture. There are also seemingly high numbers of incidents and cases that are unreported, given the nature of the military command and control structure. It was against this background that I established the ministerial task team.
Well, as you hear that the minister talking about a multidisciplinary task team which will support a ministerial task team that's been launched to investigate widespread sexual offences within the military. Cases going as far back as 2014 will be investigated.
We will have a team of psychologists, of social workers, and chaplains who will be working very closely with this team. There too, the idea is to help unlock the door, or assist the victims to open up to the team without feeling intimidated by this process. The mandate we've given to the task team is as follows: to conduct a study in the following areas. Firstly, the reporting, investigation and conclusion of sexual harassment cases over the period. I've started it from 2014 to date. It does not mean that if there are cases which are pending prior to 2014, those cases will not be investigated. The reporting, investigation and finalization of sexual exploitation and abuse cases over the same period. Where reference is made to the SANDF members, such should include regular as well as reserve force members.